Hey, hello, welcome to the show. Let's get into it. This is a hot take. I don't want this to be long, but I have to say, knowing that Mercedes Moné got creative control over in AEW, I would have to agree with Eric Bischoff. No, it wasn't Eric Bischoff. It was Vince Russo. Either way, agreeing with either one of those guys is something to beholden. It's a recipe for disaster. I also think Vince Russo has PTSD from his time in WCW. I think he's actually said that him and Eric Bischoff seem to have some really deep wounds for those times in their lives working in WCW. And when Hulk Hogan had that creative control, that really did something to Vince Russo mentally. So with all that being said, I'm just gonna give my take on this. First of all, I'm gonna be honest. As much as I like Sasha Banks and I enjoyed her on WWE, um, there's nothing creative about Mercedes Moné. It's literally her taking money, the Sasha Banks money, gimmick, and just putting money. Like, that's it. It's nothing. It's literally the same character. The CEO theme is absolutely atrocious. I have to agree with Britt Baker. You put that in there so it can seem like people are chanting your name. The dances suck. Nothing. I thought she was going to go to AEW and come up with a whole new thing. She did not. Now, I will give her the presentation. It's WWE dripping off of this woman from head to fucking toe. She overpowers that woman's locker room simply by her presentation. Now, her wigs have been crunchy and pushed back a little bit, and she needs to get better hair. I will say that hair that they put all that dye and stuff in is stiff as fuck, and I don't like it. It doesn't match the outfits. Her outfits, as of late, have also been what you call it, iffy. But a lot of female wrestlers, have iffy clothing choices. I don't see a lot of female wrestlers walking around the ring in Gucci and name brands and stuff. But I don't know if Sasha Banks is going to be like a Hulk Hogan with creative control, where he would not be pinned, and he's going to have people doing the job to him, and he's going to walk around with a belt. Like, is that in her clause that she has to have a belt, that she can't work to get towards a belt? Like, I don't know. We don't know what's in her clause, but we do know that she getting paid well. And I'm never going to knock nobody. If you could go to AEW and get 6, 7, 8, 9 figures out the gate, girl, get your money. Get your money. This one was signed to AEW with a whole damn year and just wrestled this past Sunday, like, fully. Get your money. I'm not mad at that. If Tony Khan is that damn desperate to be paying people before they even show him what they could do with a product, or he just going by what she was doing in WWE, hey, whatever works. I just don't see any real creativity from Sasha Banks. I don't. It's not Mercedes Moné. I see literally Sasha Banks. From the way she talks in her promos, they never been good. From the slow, I want everyone to understand what I am saying. Because at the end of the day, when you mess with money, you mess with the CEO. It's like, okay, girl, you can just talk regular. The way Britt Baker was just talking regular. And then Mercedes' response was, well, let me tell you something, girl. It's like, okay, that WWE still in there. She got to get that stank off her, because them promos ain't even it. I tried to watch a podcast where she was in Z100 in New York, and she was talking like so weird. Like, it just wasn't natural. It was like, well, I come to AEW to elevate the women's division to the highest that it's ever been. And because I am the CEO of AEW, it's like, oh, godly. Where is the personality? I don't know what the real Mercedes personality is compared to this. She does a fantastic job keeping her real, actual personality to herself. I do not know what's real or what's fake with Mercedes Monet. I don't. Only thing for so far is her name's Mercedes. But the stuff that comes out her mouth, I can't take seriously. I don't know if she's like still in character or what. It's just her cadence is unbearable. But Vince Russo saying that she has creative control is going to backfire. I can agree with him on that. No one's going to creatively write themselves to look terrible. Now, if she did, I give her kudos that she really, wants good storytelling. But if she's like keeping a belt all the time and it's the same, repetitive shit and whoop whoop whoop, then we already know what the creative control is going to look like. So, what do you think? This was a quick one. Do you think creative control in Sasha and Mercedes Monet's hands is a nightmare, or it's not that big a deal and we should probably see what she's going to do with it? Hit me in the comments. Tell me